Scott, man. Dre had another reaction. What would happen if you drank water for the rest of your life? I don't get it. Like, what bad could happen from drinking water for the rest of your life? I know, like, if you drink too much water, you could die. But like, that's like you got to be drinking like mad water for that to happen. But just drinking it for the rest of your life, like, no juice, no nothing. Like, I don't understand. Cause like if you drinking it every day, but you're not
Have you ever heard
drinking
of
a
something
crazy
called
amount, should
water
be good.
fasting? Well, it's a type of fast that restricts everything except, well, water. Most people only water fast for 72 hours at most, but what if you did this for the rest of
Okay,
your...
you talking about no food and just water, but that don't make sense. Cause you need food to survive too. So what he talking about?
life? You'd be fine, right? Yeah, not so much. What happens to your stomach without food? What damage will...
That don't make sense. How long you can survive without food and just water? I'm pretty sure not 2 months. Like obviously, like
do to your organs?
he talking about. I'm think he
And
talking. Think he talking about like every day, like eating, just drinking water, no juice, no nothing. And he talking about just water. Obviously, something gonna happen,
how many days can you
but no
last?
food.
This is What If. And here's what would happen if you drank only water for the rest of your life. Hey, water is pretty important. And, when I say pretty important, I mean absolutely essential. Your own body is 60% water. That's a big chunk, if you ask me. Now, drinking water can have some
Or
pretty
drinking
big
water out of a shoe, a clear shoe. Who is this? Oh, this the song before. What's his name? Like Chugs or something.
It can lower the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. It sounds great, right? Well, do you think you could try this water-only diet? You could. Well, hey, I love your energy, but I got some bad news.
Low key, I'll be doing that. I'll be eating too, but like I don't know if you really drink juice for. I just be drinking water for real, for real. Stay with water. Got to.
You've got 70 days. Tops.
Hey, what he said?
Well, hey, I love your energy, but I got some bad news. You've got 70 days. Tops.
So
Day 1, you start your water-only diet and you'd be feeling okay.
you telling me
Good, even.
you could go?
But by day 2, you'd start to feel hungry and angry, or...
You telling me you could go 70 days without food? How? That's crazy. 70 days?
Scientific community calls it hangry. That's because your body would be running out of its glucose supply. Glucose is your body's primary energy source, and you stock up on it every time you consume carbohydrates. But now that you've sworn off food, your body would be frantically searching for its next glucose fix. After day 5, you could lose 2 kilograms every day. This is due to the 1-2 punch of dehydration and electrolyte imbalance. So, what happens
Yeah, you
next?
for sure gonna lose weight.
Well, by day 10, your body would have adjusted to the lack of food and would be in a state of ketosis. This is where your body would start breaking down fat for energy instead of glucose. You might even feel a little
Exactly.
better,
He
but
said breaking down fat. You go start getting skinny, quick. What he said by day 5.
don't be fooled. You're a hurting unit. Now, the more fat reserves you have, the longer you'd survive, but once all your fat is gone,
It's over.
you'd have nothing to break down but muscle.
So your whole body gonna start deteriorating. Basically, what he's saying.
Your heart is an organ made of muscle. This can be incredibly dangerous. When your heart lacks fuel, your pulse and blood pressure will tank. That's because you can't pump blood normally anymore. Your proteins would all be broken down at this point, and you'd barely be able to think. That's because you'd be starving. By day 15, your gastrointestinal system would be wrecked. This would cause stomach pain, vomiting, and my personal favorite, bacterial infections. Day 30, and things would be looking even worse. Your body would be in a state of malnutrition, and you'd feel weaker than ever. You can look forward to various health problems like dizziness, headaches, and difficulty concentrating. As the days went on, you'd continue to deteriorate. By day 40, you'd experience more severe symptoms, such as extreme fatigue, rapid weight loss, and muscle wasting. And you'd also have to worry about serious health problems like kidney failure or sepsis. By
I don't
day
know what that
50, you don't look so good. You'd be extremely
You probably gonna be all blue, look sick.
and unable to do much on your own. You'd also be at high risk of death from organ failure or infection. Did you know that most people die not from starvation, but from infectious diseases? Yeah, your immune system suffers while you're perpetually starving because of the deficiency of vitamins and minerals.
Get sick.
This leaves you open to all sorts of nasty germs. Now, if you made it to day 70, it's unlikely that you'd survive much longer on a water-only diet. You'd be severely malnourished and reeling from a greatest hits compilation of health problems. But hey, you did it, and we're sending the medics to you right now. Was it worth it? Well, no, not really. A water-only diet is not sustainable in the long term. A balanced diet is essential for maintaining good health. It's kind of fascinating though, right?
No, I do not. Hold up. I don't believe that. Like, you could survive 70 days with no food. Let me see, man. Ain't no way. That's over 2 months. Experts do not know exactly on one person, but there are records people surviving without food or drink between 8 and 21 days. Yeah, it said after 14 days, the breakdown of the muscles speed up, the body begins to lose heart, kidney, and liver. Yeah, like 14 days that's happening. You telling me you could survive 70? I don't believe that at all. I ain't gonna lie.
Being on the brink, you still made it to 70 days. If the human body is that
I don't believe that.
resilient,